Thanks for dropping by again for another report from my Capitol office. This week I want to talk about something that you've probably heard about in the press. Recently, Governor Perry issued an executive order saying that 11 and 12-year-old girls would have to get the HPV vaccine, the human papillomavirus vaccine, next year. And there was a lot of controversy about it because there weren't any hearings, it wasn't discussed with the legislature, none of us were able to weigh in on the discussion. Also, that there's only one company right now, Merck Pharmaceuticals, who has a vaccine. So what has happened is that we introduced legislation, House Bill 1098, which I co-sponsored, that passed out of committee yesterday. And that bill said that girls in the state of Texas would not be required to have the vaccine before they went to school. What we want, what many of us in the legislature want, is to make sure that this is a vaccine that is safe, that it's a vaccine that in fact does help prevent cervical cancer because the HPV virus can lead to cervical cancer. And we also want to make sure that parents have the option to decide whether or not they want their little girl to have this vaccine. Our little girl, Michelle and my little girl, is going to be 11 next year, so this is something that I am deeply interested in as a parent. HB 1098 passed out of committee. I believe it will pass in the House. I believe it will pass in the Senate. And what it will do is allow us to look at this issue more seriously and make sure that you as parents, or any of you who know, have friends who have young daughters, that they'll be able to make a decision on this and that it's an informed decision. So I hope this is something you find interesting. It's something that is a very important issue before the legislature, but it's something we're dealing with. And it's no disrespect to Governor Perry. It's just that it is a very important issue. We want to make sure that the public had a chance to weigh in on it. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll see you all later.